All right, welcome back, everyone. We're diving into a huge Champions League matchup this time, PSG versus Liverpool.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest of the round for sure.
First leg of the last 16.
Yeah.
So, you know, big stakes, obviously.
Um,
One of these giants is going to be going home early.
Absolutely. Always a massive occasion when these two meet.
Absolutely. This is the kind of match you Kenyan bettors out there are going to want to keep an eye on, especially if you're checking out Tips Moto.
Oh, for sure. Could be a gold mine.
Big opportunities. Lot of storylines going into this one.
Yeah, really interesting narratives for both sides.
Yeah.
PSG seems like they're moving away from that whole just relying on the big names, Mbappe, Messi, Neymar era. And it seems like with their new manager, Luis Enrique, they're really kind of focusing on developing young talent and a more cohesive unit. It's an interesting approach.
Yeah, it's really working for them. I mean,
Yeah.
10 straight wins in all competitions coming into this one.
Yeah.
They absolutely destroyed Brest. 10-0 aggregate.
That's a statement. That's a huge statement.
Yeah, definitely a team that's playing with a lot of confidence.
Right. And they want to make a deep run in this tournament. I mean, they've been knocking on the door for a while now. They're hungry to finally break through that last 16 curse that's held them back in recent years.
Yeah.
It's interesting, though, because, their form in the Champions League has actually been fantastic. A 5-game winning streak, which is actually their longest since way back in 94, 95. So that shows you they are capable of stringing results together on the biggest stage.
Right.
And we here at Tipsmodo, our supercomputer's been breaking down the numbers, and their attacking stats are seriously impressive. I mean, they're averaging over 3 goals per game in the Champions League this season.
Yeah, that's scary.
Which is, any defense's nightmare.
Yeah, tough to stop. And Liverpool coming into this one, they've had some defensive struggles this season.
Yeah, some injury concerns, and a big blow with Tyler Morton, Joe Gomez, and Connor Bradley all out. And then on top of that, their young star, Amaranallo, is suspended. So not ideal preparation for such a huge game.
Not at all. Not ideal at all.
No. Especially against, a PSG side that are just firing on all cylinders.
Exactly. And let's not forget, though, we're talking about Liverpool here. 6-time Champions League winners.
Yeah.
A true European giant.
They know how to win these big games.
Absolutely. They have the experience, the know-how. They've been there and done it time and time again. But, they haven't been as dominant on the road this season. Only 3 wins in their last 9 away matches.
Yeah, I was going to say, their away form hasn't been great. They've obviously been amazing domestically. 13-point lead at the top of the Premier League. Wins over Man City, Newcastle.
Right. Some impressive results.
Yeah.
But, they are showing signs of vulnerability away from Anfield, which is, something PSG will want to exploit.
For sure. And speaking of away form, Liverpool's record in France is, it's not pretty. They haven't won on French soil since 2008, including a loss to PSG in Paris back in 2018.
Yeah, that's a stat that will give PSG fans some hope for sure. Absolutely.
But, you can never write off Liverpool. They have this incredible ability to rise to the occasion. Like, we've seen them do it so many times before.
Right.
And they have players who can change the game in an instant.
Yeah, I was going to say Mohamed Salah.
Oh, yeah.
In the knockout stages of the Champions League, incredible goal-scoring record.
Yeah, he's a game changer.
He could single-handedly turn a tie around.
For sure.
But, obviously this is just part of what we're looking at Tipsmodo. Our experts are digging deep. We're looking at head-to-head records, player form, tactical nuances.
Oh, yeah.
Even, psychological factors. All that goes into our betting tips.
Yeah, trying to give you guys, the Kenyan bettors out there, the most well-informed tips possible, so you can make some good decisions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of those tactical nuances, I think the midfield battle in this one's going to be huge.
Oh, for sure. Crucial.
Liverpool's midfield has been their engine all season. Gravenberch, McAllister, they really control the tempo.
Dictate the pace, yeah.
Of the game. But PSG's midfield is really revitalized with, Vitinha's back from injury. Neves has been playing really well.
Yeah, he's been a great addition for them.
So it's going to be a really interesting clash of styles there.
Absolutely. A real chess match in the middle of the park.
Absolutely. And this is where our expertise at Tipsmodo really comes in. We're looking at all these tactical matchups, trying to give our users an edge when they're making their bets.
Yeah, we're trying to break it down for you.
Make it simple.
Exactly.
So you can make some money.
Exactly. You know what's interesting to me? PSG's defense.
Okay, yeah.
It's actually been much better under Luis Enrique.
Right.
They've looked a lot more solid, a lot more organized at the back. And it's showing in the results,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. They only conceded 16 goals in 26 league matches this season.
Yeah, that's a massive improvement.
Yeah.
But can they keep that going against a Liverpool side that, is so relentless, the press is so intense, they transition so quickly?
Right, that's the big question. Can they handle that Liverpool attack? I mean, we've seen Liverpool, tear apart some of the best defenses in Europe with that high intensity.
Yeah.
So that's something we're definitely looking at here at Tipsmodo.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I think psychologically as well, it's really interesting because you have PSG who have this kind of unfortunate history of, not performing well in the last 16.
Yeah.
Kind of choking. And then you have Liverpool who, they seem to love these big knockout games.
Yeah, they thrive under pressure.
Yeah.
So can PSG kind of overcome those mental demons?
Yeah.
Can they rise to the occasion?
Right.
Or will Liverpool's experience prove decisive? I mean, these are the kind of questions we're really diving into at Tipsmodo.
Right.
Trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, it's a fascinating dynamic.
Yeah.
And it just makes this match even more unpredictable.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's what makes the Champions League so great.
Yeah. Exactly. The unpredictability. You never know what's going to happen. And that's why it's so important to have that information, to have those insights before you place your bets. And, that's where Tipsmodo comes in.
Right.
We've got our team is working around the clock, analyzing every single angle of this match to give you those best possible betting tips.
Yeah.
Historical data, current form, head-to-head records. We're even, checking the weather in Paris on match day.
Right.
Just trying to leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, and we're not just, going with our gut here. Our supercomputer is crunching massive amounts of data.
Oh, yeah.
Running thousands of simulations, trying to identify the most likely outcome.
Right, and that gives you that statistical edge, to really improve your chances of winning.
Absolutely.
It's all about giving our Kenyan bettors that edge, that information, because at the end of the day, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to sports betting.
Yeah, you got that right. And it's not just about predicting the winner, right?
Yeah.
We're also, we provide analysis on potential goal scorers, how many goals are going to be scored.
Yeah.
Possibility of red cards, penalties.
Right, all those little details.
The whole 9 yards.
Just trying to cover everything so our users can feel confident, when they place their bets. We want you to feel like you're making informed decisions.
Absolutely.
And we think that our approach, data-driven approach, combined with the expertise of our analysts, really gives you that best possible chance of success.
So are you ready to turn that passion for football into profit?
Well, look no further than Tipsmodo.
We're here to help you navigate the exciting world of sports betting.
Right here in Kenya.
Doesn't matter if you're a seasoned bettor or you're just starting out.
Yeah, we've got you covered.
Tipsmodo's the place to be. Breaking down this PSG Liverpool clash.
And tons of other matches as well.
Tons of other matches. Giving you that edge.
So you can make smarter bets, more informed bets.
So what are you waiting for?
Come on, head over to www.tipsmodo.co.ke.
Join the Tipsmodo community today.
Experience the Champions League, like never before.
We're giving you all the tools you need, the knowledge you need to hopefully make this Champions League night a winning one.
Yeah, and it's not just about this match. When you cover, a huge range of football, leagues and tournaments, both local and international.
So if you're a fan of the Kenyan Premier League, obviously.
Absolutely.
We got you covered there. But La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga.
Yeah, all the big ones.
We're keeping you up to date on all of it.
All the latest news, all the insights.
Betting tips.
All the betting tips, of course.
We want to make you feel like you're part of the action.
Yeah.
Like you're right there in the stands, experiencing the thrill of a game.
And with Tipsmodo, you can be a part of it and hopefully win big at the same time.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
So don't just watch the game, Be a part of it. Be a winner.
Head over to www.tipsmodo.co.ke.
Join the Tipsmodo community today.
And discover a smarter way to bet.
With Tipsmodo, you're not just a spectator. You're a player.